What's up, everybody? It's Fred Giles, also known as Pastor Fred, depending on what video you watch. Today, my video is going to be a little different from my normal videos. I want to show you something that I think will help you if you're looking into getting into vlogging and different things of that nature. So, let's get into it. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. I usually do one on Wednesday, but I didn't do one this week on Wednesday, so it's now on Thursday. So, hey, just sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. Today, I want to share with you 4 simple and easy vlog setups that I think it'll help you if you're looking to get into vlogging. Now, if you've been vlogging for a while, this video probably is not going to be for you. But if you're new and you have a lot of questions, I remember when I wanted to start, I was like, what camera do I buy? Do I even want to do this? Should I spend all this money? Blah, blah, blah. And I have used a few different unique packages for vlogging, and all of them have been great on some level. But I wanted to share those with you, and I think these will be very budget friendly, very cost effective if you're not looking to spend a lot of money. Hold on. These will be very budget friendly solutions if you're looking to start and maybe you don't really know if this is something you want to actually do. Hold on again. My dishwasher is acting the fool. Anyhow, these will be 4 solutions that will be budget friendly, won't be hard on the wallet, help you get started if you're looking into getting vlogging. You just don't know what you should spend, or maybe you don't really know if this is for you and you want to just try it out. So these solutions will help you, and I just want to show them to you. The first one we're going to be talking about is the Canon T3i. Canon T3i is probably one of the most new entry-level cameras that most people buy when they're looking into getting into photography or anything like that. This one is pretty low cost. It still gives you a great quality image depending on what you have connected to it, the lens or whatever. Of course, there's the interchangeable lenses. The kit lens is okay. It's pretty good for what it needs to do. But it's got audio inputs and HDMI output, all those different things that allow you to do some cool things and neat things, capture some very good images and video with this camera. For vlogging, when I started vlogging, this was this first camera I used when I first started vlogging. I had a massive microphone that would attach to the hot shoe, and that mic served the purpose to help me, do my vlogs and different things of that nature. Of course, I had the big carrying thing here, so I carry this thing around, and it's got a little weight to it. I want you to check out the image quality and hear the audio with and without the mic. So let's check that out. Canon is a beautiful camera. A lot of people start with the T3i. I love the T3i. It's one of the first cameras I ever owned, and it's a great camera. Now, this is the audio you get without the mic being plugged in. The beautiful thing about the T3i, you can plug in pretty much any microphone and get some better quality audio. Let me plug in. I have the Rode Micro. I'm gonna plug it in, and now we have the Rode Micro plugged in, and we're getting better audio. The T3i also gives you a screen that flips out, which is cool. But the problem is if you've noticed, I keep looking this way. Because, and just like with the A5000, you're constantly wanting to check your screen and make sure that you are in frame. The settings on here, pretty much auto right now, but you can do some beautiful things with the settings. You can change some stuff around. and get a pretty good picture. So yeah, this camera is very nice. Again, it has some great qualities. The Rebel T3i. I used, when I vlogged with this, the 24mm. I really like this lens. It's a pancake lens. Gives you a nice crisp image. That's what I had on in the video you just saw. But the downfall is it's very close. And so a lot of times I'll be holding this thing like this, and it's a heavy camera when it comes down to it. Now I know there's some others like Peter McKinnon who carries the Mark 1DX, the 1DX Mark something, I don't know which one it is, but that thing is massive. And there are a couple other guys I've seen who have that same camera. Chase on Two Wheels is using that now. I don't know how they do it. That is, I mean, I got some pretty nice arms, but I do not want to hold even this bad boy for long periods of time. Great option, pretty cost effective. You can find these on eBay, pretty low cost. But you hook up the mic. The mic I have on the camera here now, I actually used on this camera. It was after a while, after I got rid of the big old mic. But I used that mic on this camera. Got good quality audio out of it. So yeah, there's that. There's one option that you can check out right there. Let's go to the next one. Next we have the Sony A5000. This one, and I'm not going in any particular order, this one was a very cool camera. I really liked this camera when I first got it. It's got the flip up monitor, it's got all these great features, and gives you a really crisp and nice image when it comes to video and things of that nature. Nice color, all kinds of stuff. Now here's the A5000. The A5000 is a nice, very nice starter. You can get this one now for, I think I saw them at like 150 or less than 200, and very good. Of course, right now I got the settings on auto. You can play with the settings and adjust your ISO and all these different things. The only thing I'm not a fan of is that there's no mic input here, and I cannot attach an external mic. So the audio is kind of what you get. There's some people who put a little fuzz over the mics here to keep out the wind. I never got around to doing that because I ended up buying a new camera. But this camera, I still use it every now and then, even if if I'm somewhere where I don't want to have my big old setup, microphone and all this stuff, and I just want to be able to capture, and I'm not really worried about audio, I just want to get the background and different things, I'll use this one because it still gives me a nice clean picture that I like, and the low light settings are pretty incredible in comparison to the T3i. So this is a great starter camera. I would recommend, if you wanted this one, you can get this one pretty inexpensive now. They have the 5100 version. I would recommend getting that one because you can do 60 frames per second in the video and get you some pretty cool slow-mo. Very nice. When you're vlogging, you're doing like this, comes in handy. It's very good. Those are the two that I have here that have a screen that you can see yourself. The next two will not have that. So let's go to the next one. Next we have one of my favorite cameras of all time, which is the GoPro. The GoPro, pretty sturdy camera, gives you a very nice image, very usable in many different situations. If you want to go jump in a pool or anything like that. So for vlogging, if your life gets a little crazy or you're stuck in the rain, depending on the case you got on, this thing will really handle what you can throw at it. GoPro, I have mixed feelings about this one. This is a great option to start with, to be honest with you. The thing with the GoPro is you can't see anything. Unless you have the screen on the back, you can't really manipulate the settings without using your phone. You can check your settings and your stuff on your phone using Wi-Fi, but it drains your battery pretty quickly. So that's kind of a downfall. But this actual setup that I'm holding now was actually my first real vlogging setup outside of the T3i. I wanted something smaller, and I didn't have the money to buy a Sony, so I went with a GoPro because I already had one. So I just kind of beefed it up to be a vlogging camera. The problem sometimes is this thing gets in the shot. You can see that. You can fix that by just changing it, but you still get a good quality image and quality audio. I think really good audio, and this is a great setup for anybody. There's no zooming capabilities, none of that. It is what it is. You get what you get. So you kind of have to hold the thing way up, unless you have it on super view and you can see all this stuff. But either way it go, still great setup, pretty inexpensive, that you can buy on eBay now and use in your arsenal if you want to start with something like that. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Let's go back and finish this video. I'm gonna show you what I did. I got this case that I ordered. I ordered this on eBay, I believe. It's a nice little metal case, and just slide that thing in there, right there. We get that in there. It fits in there nice and snug. Slide the thing in the back there to lock it in. On this case, the reason I like this case is it's got two things. It's got the hot shoe here, and this mic won't work with it, but the mic that I have on my camera now would work. Basically, you just slide your mic into that hot shoe, and then I got this cable, and if you're looking for one that don't cost like 80 something bucks, Movo makes this cable. I bought this cable, plugs into here, right here, and then you would plug your audio cable for your microphone into this jack here, and gives you external audio to the GoPro. I used this for a while. So when I started vlogging, I used the T3i, and then I transitioned over this because I wanted something small, and I had already owned the GoPro, so I just bought these things right here to kind of do a vlogging setup. It's a really cool little setup. As you may remember in the video that I was talking about, there's a little bit of drawbacks with stuff falling in the image. There's no video control and all that kind of stuff. But if you set this right, it actually gives you some pretty good quality video and a solid vlog for you. So yeah, check it out. If I were you though, this thing shoots in 4K and the files get pretty massive. I would not shoot in 4K. That's just a pro tip. All right, last and certainly not least, we have the Sony A6000. One of my favorite cameras of all time. This was the camera outside of the 5000 that I transitioned to that was like a super nice quality build camera. Gave me the 60 frames per second, the image quality, all just pristine. So here's the Sony A6000 without the microphone. This microphone I do recommend, but this is where you get a good clean picture, still get somewhat of a good sound. I used this setup for a long time before I even bought this mic, and then when I bought this mic, it changed everything. So listen to it now. I'm gonna go ahead and put the mic on, and then you can hear the difference. And now here is the A6000 with the mic on. I absolutely love it with the mic. I think this is a great setup. Like if you're gonna go Sony, I would suggest this way if you're not wanting to spend a good amount of money. This is a good setup, very budget friendly. I think you can get this whole setup now for less than $500. Something to check out. Just really all around good camera. Only drawbacks is it doesn't have the flip up screen, so you can't see yourself. And though this one has the hot shoe, it does not have a mic input. So you have to use the mic that works just for this hot shoe. It's called like a smart hot shoe or something like that. And they make devices that the camera reads internally that you can plug in here, but you can't use anything external because of there is no headphone jack or no microphone jack. So as I talk about in that video, the image quality is great. To solve the audio issue, as I've already shown you, I wanted to just show you this. I use this mic. One of my very popular videos on this channel is when I do a video reacting to a large church leaving our city. It's probably been the most viewed video on my channel. And in that video, at the beginning, you'll see a little video montage where I actually go buy this mic and I hook it up and the audio changes. This is pretty incredible mic. I like it a lot. When you buy this mic for the A6000, again, it just hooks up there. It hooks up right here. You tighten it down. It's got a pretty nice, if you had the lens on there, you really wouldn't notice it. It's pretty cool. Still gives you a build. It's not in your camera shot. Doesn't get in your way. Nice and kind of incognito, which I like. This mic also works on the 6300, which I'm using to shoot this video. But once this mic is on, you gotta turn it to gun mode. So if you go buy this mic, you have to have it on gun mode for it to work with this camera. Once it's on gun mode, you get some really nice clean audio, as you heard in the video. This one I used for a very long time. This is my baby. And then I got the 6300, which I'm really excited about this one. I'll do a full review on this one soon. But this one gives me more bang for a buck, more features. But this one, if you can fork up a little bit of extra cash, I would recommend going with the 6000 because and buying the mic attachment, because you get really nice quality image. As long as you set your camera lens, your focal point to be in the center, you don't really need to see the screen. Just make sure that you're always looking at the center of that camera, because once you know it, you're at the center. If your focal point is there, you'll always be in the shot. It's kind of like what I'm doing with this one. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope that you like this video. Let me know what you think. Should I do more of these? Would you like to see some more videos about tech and different things? I'd love to share more with you, and just let me know your thoughts. And if you get into vlogging, post a link, and I would love to look at your video and check it out and give you some thoughts and feedback on that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please do me a favor, click that subscribe button. I am trying to reach 100,000 subscribers this year. I have 8 months left. My channel's grown pretty quickly in the last few weeks and months. I've been on YouTube for a long time, and I just really didn't do the whole subscriber thing, but now I'm getting into it. So love for you to join the fam, and I love to share more videos like this one with you. But do me a favor, click that like button, comment below, let me know if you have a channel. I'd love to see your stuff, and once again, click that subscribe button. All right, fam, thank you for watching. Talk to you, boy. Peace.